He said, okay. I said, why don't you call me sometime when you don't have a girlfriend? And I just left it at that. And
click.
I hung up on him, yeah.
I actually wanted to start off by talking about your wife. I wanted to take you to way back when your paths had crossed at a party. I guess she ended up, because of something you said, wasn't having any of your game.
I think I had another girlfriend, or something, and girls don't like that, So but those were back in the single days, and everything was good, and there was a lot of things that some I try to forget, to be honest with you, Graham.
He kept coming around and he just would say hi to me. And a girlfriend that was there asked me, she says, you know that guy that comes around and says hi to you? I said, no. He says, well, you're in his house. His name is Tom Izzo. And I just want to tell you that he's got a girlfriend here. I go, oh, okay. And so the night went on. I was going to grab a few cookies off the table just on my way out on my drive home. And he comes up and he says, what are you doing? I said, oh, I was just going to grab a few cookies on my way out. He said, well, it's going to cost you. And I just dropped them and I walked out. That's the very first time I met Tom.
How did you guys next connect?
He called me one time.
Okay.
And I said, I heard you had a girlfriend. He goes, well, yeah, there's someone that I'm seeing. I said, okay. I said, why don't you call me sometime when you don't have a girlfriend? And I just left it at that. And
click.
I hung up on him, yeah.
Like literally hung up.
I did.
I asked her out and she said no. And so just added to the list of no's over my career. And then I went up to Northern Michigan to speak at a clinic, and I walked around a truck and there was a board hanging out, and it hit me right here and put a big gash.
I saw him at a concert and he had a big black eye. And I said, hey, what happened to you? He says, what? I ran into a 2x4. I said, what?
I think she felt bad for me. So then I was a little bit, okay, never really went out with her. And then it was the week of the Purdue game, championship game. It was us and Purdue playing for the Big Ten championship. And I told my secretary, I said, hey, here's 2 tickets. It was the hottest ticket in town. Give them to your sister-in-law. Tell her to bring her boyfriend.
So she said, Lupe, you got to come. He really is a nice guy. Just give him a chance. And my mom, she got my mom involved, and my mom said, just give him a chance. And I said, okay, I'll go to the game.
Wait, she got your mom involved?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went to the game and I did bring a date. I brought my 8-year-old nephew at the time. And I got into my seat and I noticed that he looked up and he saw me with Dylan.
She brought my secretary's son, who was 7 or 8 or something. And then every year now she sits in the same exact seats in the last game of the year with him, who's now 40. Started out a little rocky, a little banged up, ended up okay.